what we call an operating account at the central bank. Into that account, we put in the proceeds from our main revenue heads, that is income tax, customs, GST, other miscellaneous revenue, and from that account we draw all our payments, salaries and wages, operations, debt service, let's see, capital expenditure. The idea being we're trying to operate a single treasury account. So money goes in, money comes out, it's all under one account. It's easy to see, it's easy to audit. But of course we don't have, and included in that account, the withdrawals are funding payments in respect of projects that are to be financed or being financed under the Petrocaribe account. In other words, if we have a road contract, the payments are made from this account. If we have a social assistance program, payments are made from this account. And from time to time, we reimburse ourselves by drawing from the deposit account into which the Petrocaribe funds are placed.
Funds transferred to account 211318 in respect of mid-month salary commitments by order of Ministry of Finance. It's for 20 million, and that was done on March 2014. Could you explain that one for us?
Yes, actually, that transfer was again a reimbursement from the Petrocaribe account into the operating account. That 211318 is the main account for the government. We put money back into that account so in order that we could meet salaries and wages in March. March is the end of our financial year, and we pay our salaries and wages early, and there's a bit of a cash crunch in March annually. So the idea being that we put money in the account because to reimburse ourselves, we had spent it already. Remember this? We had spent it already. We're giving ourselves back the money. So in order that we make payments going forward, including salaries and wages. The operating account, everything is drawn from that account. So maybe everything is drawn from that account. As I said, wages, salaries, debt service, and in fact, payments under the Petrocaribe program.
Okay, sir, but just looking at this, it's very clear. It says, to me, it says Petrocaribe monies are being used to pay mid-month salary commitments. That's what this line item is saying. Is that? Could you argue that it isn't so?
Yes, I mean on the surface that's what it says. But when you operate an account, we were reimbursing ourselves for money already spent, which would have been accounted for. It's been sent to the Parliament already, and we're putting money back into the account so that we can then meet our salaries and our wages and our debt service. But admittedly, on the surface, it looks as if the payment is going to salaries, but it's not so. And the proof is that we have already gone to Parliament, certainly for 2013, showing where the money was spent.